Hello, everybody. I'm Mr. Mohammed Amir. It's so nice to be with you. Today, we'll answer the selection test of The Last Dog by Katherine Paterson. The first question is, where is Brooke at the beginning of The Last Dog? It's, as you know, he is at the gates of Seal Dog. Number two, The Last Dog, why? Brooke nervous about going outside the dome. That's sure. He heard that people who leave never return back. That is, he's nervous. That is, as you know, internal conflict. Number three, in The Last Dog, what does Brooke do when he finds Bobby? He takes her inside the dome because he was happy of finding her. What do the science plan to do with Bobby in The Last Dog? Of course, they are scientists. What do scientists? They plan to experiment on it. Then, at the end of The Last Dog, why do scientists let Brooke and Brooke leave the dog? Because, of course, the scientists think that Brooke and Brooke have dangerous disease. That's why. Number five, the vocabulary. Which of the following could best be described as threatening? Threatening is hissing rattlesnake, bird, kitten, mouse, and not threatening. If scientists discover the bones of what can correctly be described as extinct, extinct means what? No longer living. That is, there are no longer living of the type of animals, died out. Then we have mutation. Mutation, that is genetic variation, change. Here, first of all, we read the question from excerpt. Identify what mostly true. That's true. What's true about people who live in the dome? Then we read the text and find that's extreme sensation. How do you find the proof for that sensations? What he was feeling. Here we have link between this and that. Okay, feeling and sensation. When you are asked to find what is fact or true, you have to find the evidence in the text. That is a evidence-based question. Number 10, which word describes how Brooke feels about ancient fictions that he interacts with the last dog? That is two-part question. He intrigued. Intrigue means what? We have to find the link between these two. Here we have intrigue means some kind of conspiracy, frightened him, group of people make plot, conspiracy. Okay, so it's letter B. Why? Because of conspiracy and frightened. 11. What meant? How is the reader of the last dog feel at the end of the story? He feels hopeful about Brooke and Brooke's future. Anyone who reads the story, he feels hopeful. Why? Because we can find this here, the evidence. Maybe refers to some kind, you expect that something good will happen. Maybe, just maybe, is some kind of hope. There are dogs, there are women, and there are humans as well. Okay, so this is kind of hope. Letter A and the evidence in this part. This quotation from the last dog, there was an old proverb: the key of survival is efficiency. What is the key of survival? We need to survive. We need to eat. Okay? The food, that is the key of life or survival. The last dog, we have internal conflict. And the internal conflict makes kind of struggle. The internal, first one, he knows that drinking from the brook is a risk. That is external conflict about he taste the water. So this is the first internal conflict. The second one is he knew that leaving the dam could be dangerous. The danger also, that is second conflict. Also explore. He knew that the ancient fictions are unpopular, but he wants to explore. Exploration sometimes makes some kind of internal conflict because he doesn't know what is happening, what will be in the forthcoming era. 14, that is, we have two quotations. In what way does this conversation illustrates external conflict? That external conflict, the external conflict cannot be resolved, not conflict. Within the character's mind, it will be external conflict. Miscommunication will not make external conflict, the conflict between two characters, because of the word two. Because of the word two. Okay? That is external conflict. The last question, number 15, we'll have it. The following question has two parts. Answer the first, then B. In the last dog, Brooke struggles with the researchers over what to do with Prague. How does Brooke create a resolution for that conflict? Here, Brooke struggles with researchers. That's some kind of conflict. How does Brooke make some kind of creation or resolution for that conflict? He uses Brooke to create fair disease. Okay? He uses Brooke to make the conflict. He began to make the conflict, okay, to make disease in order to resolve the conflict that is in the story. He offered Brooke out of the tomb. The resolution for the disease he offered, that is, here is a resolution, okay, to take it out of the tomb to solve this conflict. Thank you for being with me. Till we meet again, have a nice time.